Apparently, something's not working. We're all good. We're all good. Hello, everybody. I'm just going to end that nonsense right now
Hello there.
because the only thing that isn't working out of everything I've done today, for some reason, is the countdown timer. And I'm laughing because it's just so ridiculous.
Hello there.
Uh, that out of all the
Hello
monumental
there.
tasks I've had to do today, the countdown timer is not working, and that's why I'm late. I'm like, I realized that when I started up OBS, it said could not find the countdown timer, Lua. I'm like, oh yeah, it's still upstairs on the laptop. So that's not the only reason why I'm late. I also had to go retrieve Dudley. Dudley was outside, and lately, for some reason, Dudley has been like hissing at my wife when my wife goes to pick him up outdoors, and so now I'm just relegated to always pick up Dudley. So, and everybody, anyways, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are going to get as close to finishing this today as possible. So, the first question I have for you guys is how do I sound? Because as you may remember, one of my biggest humps was getting the sound correct. And now I'm plugged into a brand new source.
Hello there.
So I'm just making sure that I sound yes. Yes. All right. So I have more good news. Um, it should be now. You should be able to execute any of these commands as long as you have been previously um, on my stream before. Oh, now I can't find the button for the commands. Where is the button? Anyways, whatever. Um, all the commands everyone should be able to execute now. Like I figured out how to just not really blanket add people, but add people as they come into a blanket. I guess that makes sense in a way. So yes, let's get started. But first, Zim,
Hello there.
unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, yesterday Zim had a very great day. And if you guys didn't come, not right now. If you guys didn't wish Zim happy anniversary, go ahead and do so now because he had a 10-year anniversary yesterday. So, anyways, so this is actually now it does kind of wiggle a little bit like jello. Woo! However, it is like pretty solid on top. Like this is not going anywhere. And I had many false missing pieces stuff yesterday, but I actually a couple times I was legit missing pieces. So today I'm also probably legit missing pieces. I mean, it's very possible that I'm not, but I think I am. Um, so yeah, let's get started with building. I don't know how long this is going to take, but if we get done in a reasonable time, I have a small surprise. So I'm going to go ahead and get the music started. Okay, so that should be working. And then this really was actually a Herculean task. because I have so many pieces to this setup now, where you got the stream bot, you've got come on now. Yeah, there's just so many. Man, it's like all. I can't get the instructions to work. Whatever. The software I purchased to replace the software that wasn't working, that does work sometimes, has no history of me purchasing a software key. So I have to contact customer support to get that all situated. So we're just going to have to temporarily deal with no instructions. Anyways, I hope you all had a wonderful day today. So I am on instructions page 19, which deals solely with building all of the upper part of this now. The bottom part, for all intents and purposes, is all done. Now it's all upper part. Ancom, I think I answered your question, but if not, not to my knowledge, you cannot. I may be able to make that happen, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. So I'm going to very carefully actually move this off to the side. See, look how stable that is. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't know if with the kids around, I don't know if we want to encourage gambling. No. I might get sued by a parent later on for, encouraging kids to play craps and stuff like that at school. Son, how did you learn about gambling? Oh, I gamble on YouTube. Mac builds bricks.
Life and death, I have searched.
What? What?
As of yet to no avail. What once was a quest for answers.
I did play craps
One of eldritch horror. Living nightmares
in high
when
school,
pretend don't exist.
actually.
See
So.
with my own eyes. But I know you're out there. Somewhere in the sea of deep space.
Oh, what is kick?
Just begun.
I've seen kick, but I don't know what it is. What's kick? This will also be the last time, unfortunately, I wear this shirt for a while. And I'll probably actually, if they come out with an official Star Trek Lego set, I will get more shirts in addition to this. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Is that better? This is I just went with whatever was installed. Man, I don't even see a volume on here. Oh yeah, okay. So if that's too low, let me know, because I changed it in 2 places just in case. Okay, just let me know. Let me know if it's too low now, and then I'll tweak it even further. And thank you for the feedback. Right now, it's critical. I accept all feedback because I want to make sure everything is 100% because the goal here is, I think maybe it's a little too low. The goal here is to kill my gaming desk. And I want at least one good stream, maybe a couple good streams on my desktop computer before I kill the gaming desk. And then that's where the table for the castles and the medieval stuff is going to go. Okay, so these go in between somehow. How exactly does that go in there? This just kind of rests in there. That is so weird. That is very weird. That is very weird, guys. Very, very weird. So I'm going to flip it over here. I'm just going to kind of show you what I'm doing here. All right, so I got this, right? And this goes just... doing this blind. Maybe I can't do it blind. Oh, okay. It just goes, gets slotted in. Doesn't connect to anything. Just gets slotted in. Kind of sketchy.
Hello there.
By the way, this is as you guys probably couldn't understand. This is not swooshable. Please do not try to make a space station swoosh. It will not swoosh. It's not meant to swoosh. All right, so all those are as locked in as they can be. Okay. I don't like how that one is not straight up and vertical. Or it's not evenly centered, rather. Woo wee, woo Nelly. Oh Lord, I almost had a heart attack because one of the pylons came unattached for a second. Oh man, I need to still my raging beating heart. No, little Lego. This is someone's MOC that I'm building out. Yes, exactly. Yes, thank you, Christoph. It just looks professional, I guess, because it's actually pretty. Feels like it was pretty well. It's pretty well designed. I guess I'm going to say that right now. It's pretty well designed. After this part, everything has been stellar. It's just getting all of the hub connected has been the terrible part. And also, the parts list does not properly reflect the parts I need. Like, I'm pretty sure a whole entire part of this instruction manual does not currently have parts. That we discovered that earlier today, as I was, basically kind of getting the pieces out and ready. Little Lego, I've seen the shows, some of the shows. I haven't seen all the shows, and I've certainly seen all of the movies. But Zim here's a pretty good trekkie too.
Hello there.
So today I have mostly spent getting this all set up. Lots of running up and down stairs to, back things up to an external hard drive and then run it down here. Hey, never too old for Lego. So I've also caught some of just about everyone's streams today, I think. And you guys might be wondering, I thought you were going to Springfield today. And I thought I was too until, let's see, how do I explain this? So my wife has had a terrible dry eye in one eye. And so what they did is they took basically like a collagen contact lens and they put a membrane behind it. And both the membrane, which is supposed to help, refluid the eye, and the collagen were supposed to dissolve in 3 days. But somehow what happened yesterday is the membrane fell out, but the collagen stayed in, which does absolutely nothing for her. So at 9 o'clock, just before the optometrist had an appointment, he opened up on a Saturday so she could come in and get like a contact lens with the membrane installed, and that was at 9. And it takes 2 hours to get to Springfield, and so factor on just our day. Okay, factor 4 hours for driving, and then she'll want to eat, so that's going to be well, she wants to eat. I also would like to eat. So that's going to be at least an hour and a half on top of everything else. So you're looking at 5.5 hours in a day, just spending in Springfield. So when you leave at like 10 o'clock, that doesn't really give you a whole lot of time to spend in Springfield. So we scrapped it. I don't know what day we're going. I don't think we're going tomorrow. Where are we going tomorrow? I can't remember. Anyways, so now we have like that detailing in place. Oops. You guys can't see it anyways, unless it's working now. Is it working now? Nope. Anyhow. Well, I mean,
Hello
you
there.
can't completely gatekeep Star Trek. I mean, never too old for Lego. You might think the only Star Trek worth watching is Lower Decks, but not everyone shares that opinion. And for someone that hasn't even seen Lower Decks, I guess I don't reflect that opinion myself. Hey, Nick. Hey, Arnold. Hello, friends. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, okay. I guess I will watch it. Nick, what are you doing today? How are you doing? Are you having a good day? Ooh. I'm gonna very carefully move this back. I mean, it's pretty solid, but the stuff around it is not very solid, actually. Good, Nick. Yes, I myself was watching his stream until I had to do my own. And people just need to stop being trolls. I mean, you're supposed to join someone's stream, have a good time, support them, not do everything in your power to make the stream go chaotic. I mean, people just need to be better, frankly. Especially when it's Eternity's first Minecraft stream. I mean, that's just not cool, dude. Not cool at all. All right. First test. All right, cool. See, I know this is. Oh, yeah. Now I have to pull it back. This is going to be kind of a pain. Okay. All right. That's on there. So, yeah, it's forced that up. Okay. Trying to brace this as much as possible, blow it, so that I don't have a catastrophe. You know, Deep Space Nine never blew up, so let's make sure it doesn't happen here. You know, Arnold, I could probably help you out with that sometime. No, Arnold, trust me, man. Trust me, Arnold, you do want to get OBS working for Rivals, because you can set up overlays and stuff like that to make it a lot more interesting looking. We're talking Star Trek 4 again. They were having port festivities over here. That sounds really nice, Christoph. Today I didn't really. So I did spend a lot of time outdoors with Charlotte today. Charlotte is my dog, and we've had lots of bad weather. Oops, I think this is the wrong. These are the wrong pieces. We've had lots of bad weather, so I made sure I took her out and gave her a lot of playtime today. So we spent at least an hour outside just straight up playing. And it was good. And then my wife is letting the cats out as we speak. So Nick, I am on the verge of actually setting up the point stuff, like the point redemptions rather. I have been waiting to do that because I knew I was going to migrate from my laptop to my desktop, and I wanted to ensure that everything migrated successfully. So my plan is to have the point redemptions go live tomorrow. Yes, Nick, I do have the Jango Fett and the Boba Fett Slave 1s. I have the Jango Fett helmet built out too, but I have not built out the Boba Fett helmet yet. I don't know when I'm going to do that. I don't know if I'm going to do a video of that or a stream of that. I just haven't decided yet. So, Christoph, I saw your note about the hail. That also happened somewhere here in, I want to say it was in Texas, and someone had their nice Camaro, not Camaro, but their nice Corvette parked outside, and it's totaled because of the hail damage. All right, I'm gonna try to move this yet again, and every time I move it, I do kind of feel like maybe I am tempting fate a little bit. So I guess we'll tempt fate a couple more times. Hey, little Lego, that's fine. I wouldn't say that's really copying. That's there's a lot of streamers that do that. So you're just following the mold, as it were. Okay, Nick. Hey, thanks for stopping by. And if you go back to Eternity stream, tell him I wish him well. And heck, who knows? Maybe you can get in a couple games too. I remember I had fun playing Minecraft once upon a time. Oh well, little Lego, thank you. I hope that your luck with your microphone goes better than my luck for my microphone when I got it at first, because I had all kinds of problems, and I still am so regretful that my mic problems did not get figured out until the day after my wife came on stream, because now that stream is a little tainted from the microphone issues, and I don't think I can get her to come back on. Oh well. So something I did notice is that it looks like that side camera is trying to autofocus every once in a while. No, I need to figure out how to make that stop. Yeah, mics are very important. The two things that will kill someone's interest in a stream is sound and lighting, if I understand correctly. And another thing that will kill someone's interest in a stream is if they are obviously a White Sox fan. Because man, I will just close that down so fast. Get out of here. Well, I know I had one of these hanging around somewhere.
Hello there.
Hey, Alexandria! I have seen you all day today, basically. How are you doing, Alexandria? See, this piece was not missing, it was just misplaced. Just misplaced. I knew I was missing something somewhere, though. So if you guys did... Which one did I lose? Oh, well, I guess I'll worry about that later. Okay, so all of these should work now. And thank you, Zim, for the suggestion of replacing the words with their icons. So if you see YouTube symbol, Twitch symbol, it works for both platforms. If you only see Twitch, well, that should be self-explanatory. So And now that should, like, again, that should work. That should work for everyone right now in the stream. Anyone wants to give it a shot. And maybe I need to make like a little command to have that populate so everyone knows what the options are. So Zim went to a baseball game yesterday and he made it on the Jumbotron. I mean, how fantastic is that? I've never made it on any Jumbotron anywhere, anytime for any event. So that must be, I mean, in a way, you're cemented in history, broadcast history. No one can take that away from you. You gotta have a sign and jump around a lot. Well, they probably saw your sign and it's like, oh man, we gotta get these guys. And you know what? Good on them too, because it was a great sign. Well, at least you know you weren't picking your nose or something like that when they decided to um, focus on you. Yeah. Let's see. What else have I been up to today? Went to a farmer's market. Um, got lots of amazing baked goods. Not a lot, but I got some amazing baked goods. Um, I think about that. That's all that we usually get at the farmer's market. Okay, now these go in front, right? No, these go behind. So this, okay, so now that's in all the way. And that's okay that that fell out because there's nothing holding it in anyways, so. This is not. You doing what, Christoph? I think there might be a language barrier thing with that. Oh, statement. See, what am I saying? What did I say about tempting fate here? Oh yeah. So every time I move this, it's actually everything. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha, Christoph. So that must mean you like the music then. This is a new playlist. I'm going to do something a little unconventional here. I don't like how putting these on stresses these points out. So I'm going to just temporarily add some things so they stop coming apart there. Oh man, I am locked in. I'm locked in because if I'm not locked in, this will fall apart on me. I mean, not to say that's not. It's fairly solid, guys. It's fairly solid. Just there's some pieces on that are not fairly solid, like this here. I'm just gonna wait and put that on at the end because I have a habit of fat fingering around it and it just falls off. Like that one. There's one more, guys. There's at least one more still on there. Okay, that looks good enough for now. So I'm just gonna leave that there for now. Sorry, it's probably blocking the way a little bit, but I don't want to keep tempting fate here. Yes, yes. Alexandra is Little Lego may not understand that you are Darth Lacrima. You can't donate points. Not yet, anyways. I'm not sure if the system will support point donations. You know what? Let me check. Let me check to see if the system does support point donations. Actions. Let's see. Check points, redeem points, get balance. I can gift points. I can gift points. Nope. Nope. No gifting points. Oh, actually, that doesn't go there. I should be wrapped up by somewhere around 9, I think. I think we'll have to see how it goes. I don't see where it would be really
Hello
going
there.
on for much longer than that. I love having all these points or these pieces just right at hand. Hi, Todd. Hi, Todd. How are you doing? Todd, we've gone in a different direction. Hey, Super Doom King. Todd, we're building out the other star related franchise. Yeah, it really is coming along pretty good. It's gonna look even neater here in a couple minutes when I finish this part. Because I think like these spires that I'm building out are really kind of neat looking. And I love how they're tiered up. Like, what I mean by tiered up, it's like, we've got a tier upon tier upon tier. I like it. I like it. And these are very solid. Like they are not built poorly whatsoever. And they're very well anchored. I mean, how many times have you heard me say such great positive things about a MOC? Right? Oop, that's not backwards. Pretty rarely. Oh, there it is. Never mind. So, Super Doom King, what have you been up to? Staying out of trouble, hopefully? No, I'm just teasing. Of course you are. So, Christoph, MST stands for Mountain Standard Time. Oh, really? Super Doom King, what language are you coding in? Okay. I've not heard of GD scripts before. I usually code in VB.net because a lot of our older stuff has VB.net, and I also do a lot of C# as well. All right. Oh, man. Ah, there it is. I thought I was missing a piece, but it's there. Thank you, Super Doom King. It is I've not been destroyed yet. I've not met my end. Oh, this is not placed correctly. This is off here. I will survive this stream. I will not die. There have been plenty of red shirts that have lived, and I will be one of them. Okay. The only reason why that won't go in is if it's not. The back end of it is not in there securely. Zim, if this falls apart on me, I'm just going to stick the pieces in a box and just send it to you. And then you can just finish it out on your time. How about that? Okay. So now that's really starting to look like Deep Space Nine right now. I mean, that looks incredible. Yes, Christoph, the United States is just a teensy bit bigger than Belgium. But just because it's bigger doesn't mean that it's better. You know, Belgium sounds like it's a very nice country. Huh, I've never heard of Gravel Unbound, but I do know what a rave is. I've never actually been to a rave myself. Well, don't drive too much in America because not everyone is a great and safe driver around here. Not to be a doomer. Okay, little Lego, thanks for stopping by. I just happened to grab the wrong one by one brick. Alexandria, technically I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages. So not a whole lot more. Unfortunately, and I will, if I can get this stupid thing to work. Let's see if I can get it to work. Well, one of the pages I don't have the parts for, so I'll have to revisit that at a later date. And that is no fault of my own. It's like the parts list didn't account for an entire section of this set, so I don't have very much longer to go on this set, at least. So does anyone remember what I start building tomorrow night? Does anyone remember what's on the schedule for tomorrow? Oh yeah, Super Doom King. The set itself is pretty stable. Um, it's not too bad. I've certainly have put together worse, and I haven't even been doing Lego for very long. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you Tudor Corner once I get all done with this. I already have a I already have a Mills I already have a Mills plate set up and everything. I think this guy was smoking something when he made these instructions, because the pieces are not fitting like this guy was expecting them to, which is okay. I need actually one more. Aha, there it is. I knew I had it in there. Eureka, as they say. All right. Now these go on top of here. Like so. Just a little bit more detailing to make it look nice. Make it look snazzy. Make it look more like the real Deep Space Nine. And now we're putting in the little radar dish thing on top. Yep. Yep. You got it. So this piece here, I've put together Legos as a kid with this piece here, and I can't remember for the life of me what they are. Uh-oh. They gave me the wrong wheel here, folks. That's okay. All right. Yeah, can someone try one of those YouTube commands like flip a coin? Flip coin? Can someone try flip coin for me? Anybody? Sweet. I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Something seems a little fishy here. I don't think it's supposed to land on heads so many times. All right, finally, we didn't get a heads. I was starting to worry that something was broken with StreamerBot because it was certainly defying the odds, wasn't it? Spews. All right, so these pieces these pieces also had to come from Estonia right here. There might be a cooldown on fortune, which is why it might not work. Because some of these commands have built-in cooldowns, and I have no power over that. Well, I do have power over it. Let's see, commands, fortune. Fortune has a 5-minute cooldown timer. At least built in. I can change that certainly. So I'm building this out because I have the pieces for it, and then I think the next step is the part that I no longer have pieces for. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So y'all are slacking on the points, okay? Y'all are slacking. Oh wait, it's a point. You guys are slacking. You guys got to get up to my numbers here. Get on my level. So what this is safe to say is that 9460 is about the max amount of points you would have after 3 streams. I think it's 3 streams that we've been doing this, right? So that helps set a gauge for how much point redemptions will be. And so really, guys, I think I'm going to do away with the like the burpees and stuff like that. Because, I mean, no one really wants to watch me do burpees, right? I mean, I kind of had this conversation a little bit in Discord, and well, I tried to have this conversation in Discord, but no one really responded except for one person. But I think what I'm going to do, and I can't promise this, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, instead of doing burpees and stuff like that, I'm going to have like effects that you know, like you can spend points and you can pixelate me or Legofy me, and some dude out there, and I can't remember his name, but I did come across his stream. He was doing something that I thought was kind of neat, which was you can cash in points and he'll build in reverse for a minute. And I thought about doing something like that where, for 60 seconds, I would take apart the set I've been putting together, which sounds pretty hilarious if you ask me. And yes, that was that was someone else that I saw that I thought that would be pretty neat. So it's not my original thought. But I think those things would be a little bit more interesting than, interrupting the flow of a build. So someone could, as Ryan Showalter would say, take a nap. Leaves a message at the beep. Beep. Yeah, did you all have answer machines? Piece by piece, it's Deep Space Nine, buddy. Deep Space Nine is the famous um, space station that was in the hit show Star Trek Deep Space Nine. So this is not official Lego. I mean, yes, I'm using official Lego pieces, but this is someone's mock, someone else's mock. I'm building out. Karsten, if you watch me, make make sure you understand that I did acknowledge that this is someone else's creation. Don't come after me, bro. So I got, well, so this design is on Rebrickable, but it links back to the Internet Archive because that's just how old this set is. Like its design age is old. No. Yeah, this has to go into the anti-stat. It has no choice. Yeah. So okay. So cool. That there's at least two people present that are um, older than 40. Because I'm 48, soon to be 49. You're 46. Never too old for Lego. I think he's a little older than 40. Okay, so now I gotta put these studs on here and then stick these things on. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I was a centennial baby. Bicentennial baby, that is. I have a lot. I'm gonna use every single one of them to get all the neat things, and you guys will just have to watch me do all the neat things for myself. Okay, so I believe these. Oh man, this is gonna stink. Okay, we're good there. So these just go in like these little studs on the bottom. Hopefully they go in. Well, let's try this one. 8. No politics in the chat, please, piece by piece. That is rule number 1, literally. This is a place only for Lego and stuff like that. No politics, please. Oh. And I think I put that on backwards. So that's weird. I wonder if this piece is actually a little malformed. Literally, this won't go in. Well, maybe it's just is it backwards? Oh yeah, wow. Oh wow, check this out. This piece is damaged. You see how it's not perfect? That's strange. I'm gonna contact that Bricklink seller and get a refund. So right now, I feel like I'm being as delicate, literally, as if I was building a model. Yeah, yeah, it sure did, Zim. It got swooshed. It got swooshed or got yeeted somewhere else. Okay, that sounds cool, piece by piece. Thank you so very much. And I think you're making a good decision by looking at the mounts. Each stuff. Super Doom King, yes, I do wash the pieces. So I did I did it unconventionally though. I have 3 mesh bags, and I literally put Legos in one mesh bag, and then put Legos in another mesh bag, and put Legos in another mesh bag, and I put like some soft stuff in the mesh bags, and then I washed them in the washer on delicate. And you know what? It worked. It worked, and it was great. It was great. Okay. So now we are at the conundrum here. So I'm going to just take a look here and see if I have enough. And I don't think I have enough. Because I'm pretty certain I need 6 1x2 plate pieces to continue. Alexandra, I used dishwashing soap. Or I'm sorry, I used laundry soap. Just a little bit of laundry soap, not a whole lot. So I can build out 2 of these probably. So I guess I'll build out 2 and then I'll stop after 2. Stop after 2 of this build. Am I setting something up, guys? I'm trying to. You guys should be wondering, what does he mean? What does he mean? This build? What's next? What's Mac gonna do tonight? Well, I guess we're gonna find out here pretty soon, aren't we? Does Mac have something up his sleeve? Well, if I had a long sleeve shirt on, yes.
Hello there.
Okay. I don't even have the pieces to continue this. So we're kind of currently done on this for right now. Hey, Mr. Red! Mr. Red, you gotta do exclamation mark points. So what I will do is I will order the pieces, and then maybe, you know, when we get to the end of something else, towards the end of something else, then I will go ahead and finish it on stream. But we're basically done with this for now. But I mean, look at it. It's still all that I would do is just add a little bit right there. So hi, Owen. DS8 3/4. Yes. Yes. Okay, so well, if it went too far in a Mayo stream, probably don't repeat it right now. So I need to probably move. I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna keep the Saturn up there for a little while longer because that was Alexandria's build, and I'm not ready to take it down yet. So I'll go ahead and
Hello there.
Carefully. And then, how you feeling, Bricks? I'll carefully take this. And there you go. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Okay, Alexandria. You wanted to see it? Here it is. So Zim, the trekkie that you are, I have a very simple question for you. What is Deep Space Nine missing that is key to the show? Besides the people. Something else besides the people. And I'm gonna start kind of getting things up here again. because I've not sorted this out at all. What is missing from the Deep Space Nine that we built? That was in the show. You know, assume that I had all the pieces and built all that correctly. What is missing? It may this actually may be it may be too obscure, and if it is, I'm sorry. But Bill and Bricks got it. So the small little surprise is a mini Defiance to go with Deep Space Nine. Now this is a now I believe I have all of the pieces here. I have not inventoried them at all. So we will have to see how this goes. I think I have all the pieces though. So everything is just going to be a little spread out because I did not sort any of this at all. Because I just ran out of time. But it shouldn't really affect the build process too much. Because everything is still, you know, mostly sorted out in bins. Hey, it's a Tupperware party! Yay! Anyways. Looking for this round piece. And one of my 2 plates. Start things off. And then a couple wedges. So I was really hoping, Zim, that you would be back for this, because this was just the the icing on the cake for your build, as it were. And if you weren't going to be here, I would be just a little sad. Although, you know, you could always catch it later. And this is not a very large build at all. It was just a little build. And there's a little added feature to this build at the end that I thought was a pretty cool little touch. Now I just saw the piece I'm looking for in here. There it is. Alexandria, Christoph beat you to it. He used the fortune before you could. Here, let me reset the cooldown down. What kind of song would it be, Zim? All right. Oh, what? I guess I missed something. Alexandria, why don't you go ahead and try again? You might be okay now. Oop. Gosh. I know where I'm going for lunch tomorrow. There's a place in town that has pretty decent buffet Chinese food. And I'm pretty sure I could just oh, nope. No, I'm going back to the vineyards tomorrow. I don't know why I'm going back to the vineyards tomorrow. Zim, would you rather have spring rolls or egg rolls? It depends on how the spring rolls are prepared and what's in them. Like, they have this awesome place in Cleveland where 100%, 100% I would have their spring rolls over egg rolls. But other than that, man, it's really kind of hit and miss. Hey, Ryan. Alexandria, try it again. I set the cooldown to 60 seconds. You might not. I might not have. I might not have gone through yet. I'm now realizing that it probably was a bad idea to stick these one of my two flats in here, or finished pieces. One of my two finished pieces. Well, there you go, Alexandria. There you go. You got your fortune after all. And it wasn't a bad one. So about the false live earlier. So, as you guys know, I multi-stream to Twitch. And I'm using a software called Atom, AITUM multi-stream, and it's kind of stupid. It doesn't know which Twitch stream or which YouTube stream to catch. So of course, it got the wrong one. So I'm like, okay, well, I just got to cancel this real fast. But you know what? There's no proof it ever happened because I deleted everything. And da, da. One of these. Oh, there it is. Wow, I'm so glad I found that quickly. Ah, did you? Ryan, you were my viewer? You were my viewer, Ryan? I knew I had one viewer. I didn't know who it was, though. these fours aren't helping anybody out. I think follow age is only a Twitch command. Sorry, I tried to make it as obvious as possible, which would work on which, but it may not. I may not have made it. May not have been obvious enough. Because it's plus it's not up there. It's not up there for very long. Maybe I need to change that. I was just trying to have it pop up just for everyone's information. The the smartest drawer in the knife. That's pretty funny. The smartest drawer in the knife. Zim, I can't get it. I can't get it because I don't have time. Like if I said, you know what, I'm not going to get the Diablo 4 season done, then I would have time. But I have never in a long time I've not failed to complete a Diablo 4 season. So I am gonna hunker down and get that done, and then after that I really need to get Keystone Master done. And then after that, then I could probably yes focus on a game like that, but just not before. Man, maybe I can talk my wife into getting pizza another day. So I can go have Chinese food tomorrow. Or maybe I could do Chinese food on Monday. I'm off Monday. Fat kid egg roll more. Oh yeah, you guys are making me hungry. Actually, I skipped dinner. Did not have dinner. And as it was, I barely got everything done in time for the stream. In fact, I was a little late. Ryan, I can't even remember any good Chinese restaurants in Kansas City anymore. My favorite Indian restaurant closed in Overland Park. It's been closed for a long time. How did that happen, Zim? How did that happen? Joy walk. Nope, that's not the piece. I remember there was a Mexican place that was not too far from the building that people would like to go to, but I can't even remember that. But the funny thing is, the last time I think I went there was when I was trying to convince Nick to apply. Lines were atrocious. Did they win yesterday? Oh, mi ranchito! Yes, that's it! That's it! Mi ranchito. That's the place. That was good stuff, man. That was good stuff. Oh man, and I remember I would truly fat guy it up, and I would go to Five Guys over there in that little shopping center, and then I would go right next door to Cold Stone Creamery. I mean, who who can eat a big old cheeseburger from Five Guys and then go to Cold Stone Creamery? This guy. Boy, those were the days. So this MOC is very good. It's all very well anchored. I just don't know if I am missing a piece or not. Now, like I said before, guys, I did not verify that any of these pieces were here. And but you know, this particular piece I'm missing is not really crucial to the build. I'm just gonna double check though to see if I have it. Yeah, it's not in there. It's cool. No big. Yeah, Zim. I've not been to Five Guys in forever. Oh, Ryan, you might get a kick out of this. And sorry, I knew Ryan for a while before I moved. So if it feels like we have some inside jokes and connections, it's because we do. The first time I had Five Guys was with Adam. He's like, hey, let's go to Five Guys. I'm like, what's that? He's like, you'll love it. So you could say that Five Guys is like McDonald's on crack. It is. It's a lot better than McDonald's. I would put Five Guys behind some other places though. Like, sorry, no place is going to get rated more than In-N-Out for me. Not a chain, at least. Some mom and pop places, sure, but for chains, sorry. In-N-Out is is where it's at. I have a picture. I have a picture of Adam holding a receiver of a phone that's plugged into a laptop. It's like, what are you doing, Adam? What are you doing? Yeah, In and Out is it's good. Culver's is okay. Um, Smash Burger is pretty good. I don't think I've had a terrible Smash Burger. Whataburger is also okay. I love the color of these blues pieces. I like this color. It's almost like a slate blue. It's pretty cool. Yeah, piece by piece. Generally they're okay, and generally I'll have them too. But I don't know why, but well, no, I can tell you why. Oh, it's called Cactus Gray. Okay, cool. Um, my dad, for a brief period of time, worked at Hardee's. And I can never seem to go eat at Hardee's since. Okay. So piece by piece, you have a Bronco. Is that an old Bronco or is that a newer Bronco? Oh yeah. Oh, Rallies is the only place I remember being at is in Ohio actually. Is in Rallies were okay. I forgot about Rallies. Oh, Swenson's. Oh man, Swenson's is good, but they're also like only in Ohio, I think. Good old Galley Burger. Yeah, I've heard of Fazoli's. I think they're also in other places besides Ohio, I think. I swore I saw some in Illinois. Okay, maybe it was in Kansas City that I saw it at then. So why is that elevated? A buddy of mine, piece by piece, has the new the new Ionic SUV, and that thing actually moves pretty good. Like the 0 to 60 speed is insane. Part of me kind of always wanted to get a electric vehicle of some sort. I mean, I do so little driving in town anymore that it would just be even a way of saving gas even more. So, Com, are you still around? I'm hoping he's around for this announcement. Oh, okay. So, Com messaged me today and said that um, he's going to video himself Hulk smashing his Superstar Destroyer and putting it in Discord. We're not going to take it apart at the same time. He's going to Hulk smash his, and then we'll put together whatever he has left afterwards. And he's going to do it with like those green Hulk gloves, that when you hit the ground it says Hulk smash. Isn't that right, Con? The sock 'em boppers. How on earth does this go? Okay, that looks right. No, but in all seriousness, we did order light kits for the Superstar Destroyer, but both of ours are still in China. China, and we don't know when they're going to arrive. So I don't know, Com, if you want to still take apart the Superstar Destroyer and then wait to build it, or just wait to do both of them. I have no idea. Right, like this is where the instructions is kind of failing me a little bit here. I assume that this is right. It's been a while since I've actually shared some pictures of cats and dogs. I'll have to do that. is. There it is. You're getting there. You're getting up there. Up. So this does have to be reversed. Wow, this certainly doesn't leave a lot of leeway for that to happen now. Okay, cool. We are, it's engines. Now we're building engines. Eeyore? You want to get a basset hound named Eeyore? That's cool. When I was younger, we had a coon hunting dog named Daisy. My stepdad would hunt raccoons for skins and then sell the skins for drugs. I bet you guys thought I was going to say food or something like that, right? Nope. He liked the wacky tobacco, the devil's lettuce. He's a small 93 pounds. I wanted a Great Dane, but I think I got overruled on that one. It's okay to get overruled though. We settled on Charlotte, and she's a wonderful, wonderful little doggy, except when she decides that she wants to eat cat food, and then things don't go so well. I could have sworn I saw this piece in here. There it is. Okay, I need one of these dark gray ones. I just noticed that that's blocking a little too much. Okay. I don't think this build goes on for very much longer, guys. I'm finished one by one. And then I just saw this piece in here a second ago. There it is. And then this piece here. Boy, it's so great to find all the pieces I need. I wish this happened all of the time.
Hello there.
Oh, hey Shadow! Shadow, what are you up to tonight, Shadow? We're talking about dogs. And I'm so glad that you guys rescued him. We we were going to get a rescue, but we decided that we were just going to. What the heck? Okay. We ended up just going through a true breeder because we were nervous about health issues in Australian Shepherds. So, oh hey, look, what kind of dog is Corey? Shadow. So Ryan has a Great Dane, and I have an Australian Shepherd. I just saw that piece, and there it is. And Zim has a couple dogs too, but I can't remember what breeds they are. No, I don't know if that has to face out. Okay, it does face out. Good. A multi-poo, okay. So a bit smaller, right? Because it's a mix of a poodle and a Maltese. Okay. Boy, it took me a second to get the orientation right. Goes on this side. And there we go. Yeah, Zim's dogs are kind of small too. Charlotte's 50 pounds, so she's pretty much right there for a female Australian Shepherd. I love doggies. And how old is Corey? Oop, gotta get it straight. All right, that's about as straight as it's gonna get. Yeah, where did it? Oh, there it is. Oh, three. That's that's a little younger than Charlotte. Charlotte turns 5 this year. Every year that Charlotte has a birthday, she gets cake. But the last couple years, Dudley has tried to eat the cake. You're free to lurk, Shadow. If you want to know the history behind that command, I will. I'll certainly let you know if it's a little confusing in regards to why there would be a command like lurk. Well, there's a lot of detail in this little engine here. Like this is taking a good chunk of time to build, actually. Okay, this goes on top here. This goes. It's a little fragile, but starting to add some pieces to make it less fragile. Oh, Shadow Dudley's doing pretty good. He's had a good day. I don't think he has attacked the kitties very much today, and he got to go outside for a little bit. Um, yeah, Dudley is just about the sweetest little cat you could have, unless you are also a cat, and then he just wants to rip your face off. There is something wrong with this step. No, what is wrong with this step? There's something a little off about this step. So Dudley's locked out for now. That will be one of the redemption rewards, though, is to let Dudley inside to my detriment. He's a good kitty, but it's not good for building Lego. That's for doggone sure. Oh no, it's falling apart. Yes, if anyone would like a seal point Siamese, let me know. I'll hook you up. I kid. We would never actually really get rid of Dudley. He's our youngest kitty, so when all the other kitties pass, we'll have him at least. And all our kitties are starting to get old, man. Yeah, no points jail for you. So what I did this morning is I took everyone that has ever visited the stream, and actually, believe it or not, StreamerBot does keep a record of usernames of people that have visited the stream, and then I took all of those and I just added them to a YouTube group, and then I assigned the YouTube group to basically all of the little commands, so that worked. And the most famous person I can tell that has been to my stream is a guy called the Brick Reporter. He actually does a really fantastic job of reporting on like leaks and other Lego news. Like he seems to be pretty reliable. And I never knew he even visited my channel until I looked at that. I was like, wow, I'm kind of flattered actually. I don't know necessarily that he's a subscriber or anything like that, you know. But he did stop by. Let's see here. I'm assuming that the small studs go on the bottom because it doesn't show the build out of this whatsoever. I kind of don't like this part. I feel like this is up too much. Oh wow. Oh no, it's falling apart again. Oh, is this a bad song? Boop. If you guys come across anything that is terrible, let me know. So this is not this is the first part of this build I just don't really like very much. I guess that made it a little better, but felt like it should have been built out just a little bit more before putting this on there. Oh wait. What if I reverse this? What's the set in the left of your screen? I don't know. What is the set in the left of your screen? See, I bet if I reverse this, now it'll work. Okay, now it works. But I'll have that backwards. Shoot. Hold on. Let's see. What is the set to the left? Yeah, that one right there is the unfinished broad dir, which I am going to change that soon. I'm going to change that soon. Because I ordered a light kit, and this one is coming from the United States. The other light kit I ordered is coming from China, which means I honestly don't know if I will ever get it. I ordered a Luke Skywalker costume on Amazon, hoping that it wouldn't ship from China. It shipped from China. I never got a good tracking number. I never got contact information like to track it properly. I contacted Amazon. Amazon was like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. So, yeah, I just ended up having to get a refund. That was the costume I was supposed to wear for the May the 4th stuff, was a nice Luke Skywalker costume, but who knows where it's at. I would prefer to buy that kind of stuff in the States too. I just can't find anyone that sells it. And yeah, I think someone mentioned Etsy earlier, but I mean, there's no guarantee that you can find what you want on Etsy either. Okay. I need this. I need this funky little angled piece. I don't remember where I saw that at though. Oh, there it is. This has been a very detailed little piece here. I think I'm gonna put that in backwards. Oh, huh, that's weird. I wonder what happened with the points. Oh, I think there is a cooldown, by the way. I think there is a cooldown for points. You can't check it. Hi, Alexandria. Welcome back. Okay, piece by piece. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night if I don't see you. Alexandria, I'm guessing you were probably moderating another stream. Oh, wow. Finally. Jeez. That took a fair amount of time to get built out. And this is supposed to snap in somewhere down here, but okay, there we go. Oh no, it's over here now. See, made some good progress. Oh, okay, Alexandria. Was it pretty good? This music video? Oh, that's wrong piece. Okay, Ryan. I should still be around. Such a good, responsible parent. I think I still have some of these small 1x2 finished. There it is. One more. I think that's it. Yeah, my wife and I watched something about AI yesterday and how the newest engine is better than the previous iteration. Where is this piece? I know it was here somewhere. I can't remember. I thought I stuck it in with the angled pieces, but they're gone. Oh, there it is. That's cool. I guess the real judge will be the AI Video King, which is never too old for Lego. He will be like what is it, Pontius Pilate or whatever in Gladiator. He'll do the thumbs up or thumbs down. Ooh. Oh, really, Christoph? That's a little disturbing. I'm not really all that into AI. To me, it's just, and I have made my position on AI known on this stream and in person. Hey, little Lego. We're just talking about how Alexandria thought your video was pretty neat. And we were talking also about how it's getting smarter. And we're also talking about how I generally have not had good experiences myself with it. It's also scary how it can be used probably for more nefarious things. Like there are some sick people out there. Well, I guess that's as far as I'll go. Hot tub viewing, Zim says. Hopefully it's not a hot tub time machine. I don't have a hot tub, buddy. And I doubt I'll have one. I know that's not something that we're putting in our house. Um, we we have too many animals for a hot tub, in my opinion. I don't think it would take very long for the wife to nope that one. I mean, what would a hot tub stream be? Just me in a hot tub drinking beer? I mean, Zim, are you guys drinking beer? I mean, I think is that what people drink when they're in a hot tub? I just always assumed. I haven't actually really been in a hot tub very much in like a private hot tub. I've been in plenty of hot tubs in like hotels and stuff like that. And usually that champagne that we drink in those. But I don't really think I've been in very many private hot tubs enough to know what people drink. Outside of, the obvious TV shows and such, movies and the like. Do bricks float? Do they not sink? Should I take the Titanic into the tub? I don't. Somehow, I don't think the wife would like that very much. She would be like, "What are you doing?" Okay. So far so good. I have managed to have all the pieces for this build. But something happened that's not quite right. Like, did I build something wrong here? Did I build something wrong? I feel like something. Oh, something is a little off here. Wait a minute. How the heck did that get over there? Oh yeah, that's a little incorrect. Not to worry, not to worry. Not too bad. So this is supposed to go like this. And I thought I had that right. And then this goes underneath like so. And that goes there. It doesn't seem quite right. Yes. Your smile always brightens the cloudest days. Isn't that a nice little fortune, huh? So this does go in like this, I believe. Oh, why sure I'm having the darndest time with this one little part. Always has to be a little bit of a hiccup somewhere, isn't there? So that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Royals. Okay. I think we're there now. Nope. That goes underneath. Now we're there. Now we are solidly there. Bye, little Lego. Have a good night. I'll check out your video later. Okay. So that engine's done now for the finishing touches on this, as it were. Nope, not that direction. Oh darn, I think maybe I am missing a piece in here. I think I've got the wrong stud alignment on these. Let me just double check. But the necessary pieces should be in this bowl, not anywhere else. Yeah, I think they sent me the wrong one here. And I just, like a dummy, checked it in without verifying the direction. So hold your horses, guys. Renducci! Renducci, I have to go look for a piece real quick in my stockpile of pieces. So I'll be right back. Well, miracles do happen. I found a piece that works. Out of all my pieces, I found this little tiny one. Little tiny piece. So, Randucci, how are you feeling? You've been on stream a lot today, Randucci. You've had quite an active streaming day. I mean, you were on with Mayo for like a fairly long time, and then you had your own. So, Randucci, well, I got as far as I could go. So the Deep Space Nine is up there behind me. Um, as I suspected, I got to a point where I didn't have pieces anymore. So had to put the kibosh on it for now. I mean, really, you found Mega Made from Spaceballs, never too old for Lego. That's funny. Um, but Zim said that chances are no one would even really notice that it's incomplete up there right now. So I will just have to order some pieces and and just finish it later. Yeah, the acclimator looked pretty good when you finish building it out. So this what I'm building right now is like a bonus. Like I thought I would surprise Zim with the shuttle that's normally featured in Deep Space Nine. So I'm just building out like a little mini shuttle right now. And it should be done pretty soon, actually. I believe it should be done pretty soon. If I don't throw the doggone thing backwards, that is. It's Alien. It's the Alien universe. Never too old for Lego. The Prometheus took place before the movie Alien. So you could call it one of those the prequels. Yeah. Overall, I'm happy with it. The first part of it was, well, I mean, you guys saw it. It was a little stressful to get through, but I think I handled it heroically. And then after that, it was just smooth sailing. There was nothing bad about the rest of it that was terrible or difficult or overcomplicated. I just ran into an issue where it's like the parts list did not account for an entire page of instructions, and so I don't have the parts for it. And I didn't notice it until um, this morning. And it's just it's a shame. But I mean, the mock design is I think it's over 10 years old. So it's been out there for a long time. You can't really get too mad about it. The shuttle has been a very nice, clean, solid build, though. Alexandria, the Prometheus movie. You said it sucked. Yeah, it was not great. It was not the greatest, I should say. There have been worse movies, but it wasn't. It wasn't like I mean, I would give it like a 30, or I would give it 3 out of 4, maybe out of 10. But I don't think it's a 0. There are worse movies. Um, I need this clippy one, but I need another one of these gray. Ah, man. I need clean. The scariest thing is the Android. It sucks. Well, that Android was a little crazy though. Okay, yeah, this is right. Oh, gosh darn it. Oh, that doesn't go there. Oh, maybe it'll just have to go there for now. I don't know if I have another one of those pieces, to be honest. Okay, sweet. And I need another slope piece. Slope piece. Where are the slope piece there? I hope I have one in here. Oh, there it is. It's just a little buried. I have the Millennium Falcon, several of them. clippy pieces. Oh crap. I need this piece. After all. It's okay. No one can tell the difference. Well, I'm starting to really be on the verge of running out of stuff. Oh, are you Randucci? Why are you finishing it offline? I like the colors of the X-wing. That's pretty sweet. Okay. Finally get to use this. Oh, okay, Randucci. Is it a difficult build? Oh, you're gonna have so many pieces left over. Um, that's terrible. So I want another invisible hand, but it's back ordered actually on Lego's site, and um, they don't have any at Walmart right now. And I don't think they have any at my local hobby shop either. Because I'm building out the Rocinante, baby. This is totally unfair. I am missing a round piece. I might be fine without it. Let's check here. I'm okay with that. I don't need it. I'm good. Okay. So now I have this big old thing to build out. It's not actually terribly big. Oh well, I'll let Randucci explain it. Oh, heck yeah, man. Well, you know, I do have a Millennium Falcon that I'm going to turn into um, the Serenity. Why is not all the same size? I thought these were all the same size. They are the same size. I have honestly zero idea about Technic for Lego. I know almost nothing about it. Just other, you know, other than Technic that is found in my sets. All right, now this is where things get a little interesting because now I'm building like mini characters from the show. And I don't remember the show as much as Zim does, so Zim's gonna have to say who these guys are. This is green, I think. This is black stud, brown, red. Oh, I did that wrong. Red, brown, and a little hat thing on top. Next little dude, also another black stud, like aquamarine, ivory, and something, I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea who these people are. But Zim's gonna shed some light on it, I'm sure. Zim will know who all these people are. Just by the little mini looks to them. There's a lot of these little dudes, actually. Okay, so I guess brown. Nope. Oh, it looks like I'm missing. Oh, looks like I'm missing something here. There's too many of these things. You just keep going on and on and on. Anyways. I'll build what I can. Dark brown head. And then a red body. Black stud on the bottom. Yeah, I saw someone had the Sherlock Holmes book nook already, and I was a little jealous because I don't have access to it early. I have to order it off of Lego's website. So I need something like orange. That's the bottom. It's supposed to be yellow. Oh. These are the exact same color. These are the exact same color. I don't know. Let's go with. Nope. With that next. I'll come back to this one. I'm building little mini dudes from the show, if anyone's curious. Little stud figures, kind of like how you see the representations of the Millennium Falcon of like R2D2 and Chewie and stuff like that. This is basically the same concept as that. Just a lot more, I feel like. I also don't really remember who they are. And I'm missing some studs for some things too. This is the stuff that I did not count out beforehand, by the way. Hence why things are not all here. Wonder if I have studs for these, but I don't really want to check right now. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so let's see. I have his head. I need a brown piece. I'm just going to steal this brown piece. Because I can. I don't know why. Make that happen there. I'm not a brown size. Anyways. Bye, Alexandria. I'm all done here. I have so many extra pieces. Like, what? What is up with all of these pieces? Where? I have so many extras. Oh, there's the piece I was looking for. Okay, cool. Well, Zim, your mock is basically done, buddy. Or your the mock that you picked out. So let me clear the desk here. Yeah, I have a lot. I have a lot of extra pieces that absolutely make no sense. Okay, Zim. So this will actually swoosh. If I can get it out without destroying everything. The Defiant Shuttle. Warp speed. Oh, did you guys see how fast that was? Flew off the screen so fast. So this is actually a very cool, sweet little build. Um, well, well put on, I feel. Pretty solid. Yeah, it did go warp speed, and even came with a little stand. To put it on, and then these little dudes are supposed to represent people that have been on the show. I can't really remember the names of people on the show because it's been a while since I've seen the show. But yeah, we got it. We got through it, guys. We got through it. So I will go ahead and stick that up there in front. And then I guess when I finish Tudor Corner, assuming Tudor Corner will fit up there, I'll have to stick the Saturn V somewhere else. So I mean, I'll kind of leave that up to you. So Tudor Corner will take 4 days to build, or less. I'm guessing 4 because I've never built a modular set before, and it has like it has 3,200 pieces, so I think that's about a 4-day build. Um, so that's going to be Sunday, Monday, Friday, Saturday, because I'm not streaming Wednesday. So if we get the light kit before Saturday the 7th, then everything should be fine. But if we don't get the light kit by June 7th, then we got to figure out, like, do you want to take it apart and then just keep it somewhere else until we get the light kit and then build it? Or do you want to wait to take it apart until we get the light kit and then just take it apart and then rebuild it? It doesn't matter what we do from that perspective. Oh, wow. What a day. What a day. But it is all done now. And it's nice and early, 9 o'clock on a Saturday night when you don't have anything going on Sunday. It sounds like it might be some Diablo 4 time for me. Well, that's kind of what I was thinking too, but I'm not nulling that set out. I don't think. Although it would be kind of cool to null it out, just to have all the pieces organized. There are so many of certain pieces like those grates. I don't know what else they're called. The 1x2 great looking pieces. There are a lot of those. And then the 1x1s with clips, also a lot of those. Like when that set came sealed, where we're just talking like bags and bags and bags of just those pieces to make all of the greebling. So your fingers are gonna hurt. Your fingers are gonna hurt from this. because there's so many 1x1s with clips, and the brick separator can only do so much. So just be ready for the pain. Remember, you picked it, not me. So I was hoping that Zim was still around so you could see this, but I guess he got sucked into the hot tub time machine after all. So I'll just set that there. Yeah, it'll be fun putting it back together again, and hopefully the light kit doesn't have like the really thin, fragile wires that some of them have. My reviews indicated that it would be it's a satisfactory light kit. Yeah, I don't blame Zim either. I mean, it's a beautiful night out there, and you know, I mean, if I had a hot tub, I'd probably be in one right now if I wasn't streaming. Um, yeah, I guess we'll just have to see. What I was going to say is I wish that it was a Light My Bricks light kit, because from all of the research I found, they really do have like the better light kits around, and that's why I went with the super expensive Light My Bricks one instead of the Lilite Go for Brodger, because I wanted the quote unquote best one, and really everyone said that it's worth the price. So tomorrow I will work on point redemptions. I'm gonna try to see if I can install like effects. The only thing I hate about putting all this stuff on my desktop is now I have to be down here to work on it instead of being upstairs, spend time with the wife, and doing all that stuff. Yeah, some of them are some of them have migrated to 2.0. Christoph, you have to no space in between the exclamation mark and point. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna call it tonight. Thank you for sticking around. Christoph, Ryan, Alexandria, Owen made an appearance. He said something about a joke, and I think I got distracted, so I didn't follow up with that. Never Too Old for Lego, Alexandria, Shadow was here, Nick was here, and I hope I'm not missing. Zim obviously was here. Randucci, thank you for sticking around. And you guys have a great night, and I will catch you tomorrow. Slight possibility. No, I won't. I was going to say I might stream tomorrow morning, but I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow morning. I think I'm going to focus on getting the point redemption stuff done and spend some time with Charlotte and stuff like that. So catch you guys tomorrow evening